It was half submerged into the earth. And then there was a mound of dirt that was built over up to the top. I thought it was because it was going to give us more protection from those bombs that were going to drop on us. But it was really to filter out the particles of radiation that would be fallout.
Every man, woman, and child lives under a nuclear sword of Damocles, hanging by the slenderest of threads, capable of being cut at any moment by accident or miscalculation or by madness. The weapons of war must be abolished before they abolish us.
My father and the men in the community were part of the civil defense. When their shift was due to be on watch for the Russians that would be coming across Lake Erie, they left and they were gone all night. I was aware that we were afraid of the Russians because the adults were afraid of the Russians. But you had this sense of immunity from anything bad that was going to happen to America. Nothing bad had ever happened to America. And so you were aware of it, but you just felt that it would be taken care of.
10 megatons, 1,368,730 dead, 800 times the yield of 1945 Little Boy. The blast expands instantly into a fireball the width of 35 football fields, incinerating everything and everyone within. 20 megatons, 1,933,960 dead. The rising column of fire sucks in the air from all around, creating hurricane-force winds. Everything flammable and everything alive within the firestorm is consumed. 50 megatons, 2,997,790 dead. 10 miles away from ground zero, the blast collapses most residential buildings. Office buildings topple over, killing those inside and those in the path of the rubble. 100 megatons, 4,161,320 dead, 174 hospitals, and 139 fire stations demolished. As far away as Irvine, people are burned, blinded, and injured by falling debris. Charred skin falls off in sheets. Fallout extends from Civic Hall to Wyoming.
The president called for a dramatic, nearly tenfold increase in America's nuclear arsenal, leaving his own top officials caught off guard.
We will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
I'm sitting in the living room, watching the news as I do. The news is interrupted by an emergency broadcast. A nuke has just exploded at the Staples Center.
If I was just happening to look outside, I would see this fireball erupting. The moment I learn about it, I think it would just come down to me calling a bunch of people as I'm getting to a vehicle and hightailing it out of there, but realistically, I'd probably be obliterated in a traffic jam. That's not a pleasant thing to think about.
Anyone in the vicinity I would just cling to as like a last resort. It's almost like being on your deathbed and you don't care who you're going to talk to last, but you need to just talk to somebody.
Honestly, I think no one does anything. The news stations say, oh yeah, there might be a nuclear bomb, like, stay safe, and people go to their class, go to work, and do nothing. No one panics. I mean, I was on campus when there was a supposed shooter on our campus, and my teacher kept on lecturing. I think we all kind of have this thing like, we're safe, we're special because we're the United States. We're too big to be hit.
Cuban Missile Crisis, the Iranians, the Cold War, I mean, we prepared for it, but we didn't really feel it was going to happen. I am more concerned about a nuclear attack now than any other point in my life.